Assistance League meetings in the fall of 1987, literacy projects were being considered, and one would involve the tutoring of children or mentoring, and the other to create a library within an existing shelter. The chapters settled on adopting Links to Learning in 1992. Well, what exactly was Links to Learning? Even though the program was active from '92 until 2005, not many members of Assistance League have much knowledge about it. Actually, it was our first attempt to bring philanthropy to the community along with our charitable endeavors. We saw the need for literacy, and we could possibly serve as mentors. Mentors to children who needed a little extra attention. Our initial commitment was to the Valley Park School District with 30 members working with 16 children. We met with the children after school from 3 to 4 p.m. a few times a week in the beginning. And later, we only met with them once a week. We took books and games to share with the children. At the end of the year, students were given certificates of completion and a book. In 1997, the program moved to Shenandoah Valley School in Parkway. The staff was more supportive and the location more convenient. We also had the ability to work with children during the school day. We had 21 tutors helping 25 children. In 2002, we added River Bend in the Parkway School District, but interest in the program was declining and was terminated in 2005. One of the main reasons for terminating the program was the lack of volunteers and an inconvenient time to mentor the students. But if you want to know whether or not we made a difference in the lives of the students, I have a personal story to tell. One of the students, this is not the student that I'm talking about, but one of the students named Ashanti Scales came to me at the Shenandoah School in the 3rd grade. She said to me, she said, "I have asthma and I'm not going to talk to you." And I said, "Well, that's okay, because I'd like to talk to you and I'd like to tell you about myself." I met with Ashanti every week from 3rd grade until 6th grade. And believe it or not, we developed a really nice friendship. I taught her to believe in her abilities. She learned to write thank you notes and thank you letters and letters to a pen pal. In the 6th grade, she was given an assignment to write about a person she most admired. Well, guess who she wrote about? Yes, it was me. I was very touched and I kept her essay for a long time. Unfortunately, when I moved to a different house, I lost the paper. But do you think I made a difference in her life? Yes. I think so. And that was the purpose of philanthropy. So in 2011, we took a different approach to literacy when National Assistance League encouraged chapters to support literacy by collecting books for children on a national day of service called Make a Difference Day. Collecting books for children became a yearly endeavor. Children's literacy was also encouraged beginning in 2013 when Yolanda was chairman of OSB. As a former member of the Huntington Beach chapter, where books were given to children as part of their OSB activities, she and Andy Capra took advantage of an opportunity to add that dimension to the OSB program. We began to partner with Barnes & Noble at West County for month-long book fairs encouraging customers to donate books to Assistance League. In 2018, Books from Friends became a pilot program under the umbrella of OSB. They hosted interactive book festivals at schools in our OSB and Steps to Success programs. In addition to the character parades, these festivals also included a puppet show and time for members to read with the children. Now we have a 1-minute video.
The Assistance League Literacy Committee, we're called BFF, which means Books from Friends. Our whole mission is to promote literacy in the St. Louis community by providing books to aspiring readers.
This program is so helping us get our students where they need to be with their reading level by providing them with 2 books, as well as sitting down one-on-one with the volunteers and being able to read with them.
So a couple of years ago, we added a puppet show to our program, and so we, one of our members wrote a story about the day the books went on strike, or the day the books quit, and what would happen to a school if they didn't have any books to read. And the kids also get to interact while we're doing it. So it's a fun event. It's easy to just give books or give any other items, but I think what makes us special is we spend time with each individual child, and I think that makes a bigger impact.
In 2019, Books from Friends was adopted as one of our philanthropic programs, and it is now one of the most popular programs for member involvement. Books from Friends has installed little libraries in the Jennings and Rittenhour school district. They joined with Urban League to provide books for children during their fall back-to-school program. The pandemic years limited their ability to interact with the children, but Books for Friends still held outdoor events. National Assistance League no longer highlights literacy activities, but our chapter continues the tradition. A few weeks ago, Books from Friends held their own Literacy Week, holding book festivals at 3 schools with character parades, puppet shows, and a time to read with the children. We value literacy and hope that books will have a positive impact on the many students who receive them. I would like to recognize first any member who participated in Links to Learning, and then would all the members of Books from Friends Committee please stand.